Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, on the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Avdia in at the 3. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Three-pointer, Lillard buries it from three-point range.
someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's Murray. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdija. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brown against Holiday. Clock at 6. Gordon with the screen from Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
For the three. Brown's shot is off.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown against Holiday. Here's Kamara. And it's off from three-point range. Murray down low. Covered by Lillard. Bring in with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
And yes, it's good. Lillard's got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
The Nuggets leading. Down low. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. He's got 9.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Launches it. Portland no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 4. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Clingan. Grant comes in for Toumani Camara. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Avdija. And it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. Big group substitution here for Denver. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Christian Brown. And Jones subbed in for Jamal Murray.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
So it's Denver now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Brown finds Jones. It doesn't go for him.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
None better, Tim, than Matisse Thybulle on a steals per minute basis.
But what a nightmare if Matisse Thybulle has you guarded on a nightly basis. He's got a sixth sense for where the ball is going to be, a disruptor in every sense of the word. And remember, this is a former collegiate defensive player of the year.
He's a special player.
Sure is.
Denver making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Prime to attack.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Hardaway. Back to Jones. Downkick to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Jones for 3. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Grant. It's Williams, high post. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Denver with the rebound. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hardaway, no good. Portland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And there it is for him. 7 points for Damian Lillard.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. with the 3.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Henderson and Sharp are the guards. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. And it's Williams at center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Brown the pass to Watson. Here's Murray. The shot's good. Murray's got his first basket of the night.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Avdia can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 9. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. To the inside. Here's Watson. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Avdia. Here's Yang. And he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Too easy inside from Jokic.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now. Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Lillard attacking, and the shot is good. Lillard's got 11. The Nuggets leading by 12. Driving inside. Hardaway from outside. Avdia with the rebound. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And get your best scores, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
So both teams making some changes here. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Gordon with a screen on Avdia. And the shot is good from Johnson.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Over in the corner, Lillard. That one's good from the corner. And that's 15 points for Lillard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
For three, Murray. The Trailblazers pull it in. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Brown. Three-pointer, Lillard. The offensive rebound to the right side. Holiday left side. Lets it go with the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Lillard. Excellent D there by Johnson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And the first one drops. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Sharp checked in for Portland.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jokic with the screen on Sharp. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Holiday. Hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
For Denver, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And he makes the first. And Brown drops them both. Trailblazers trail by 12. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Brown outside. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Clingan covering. Off with the layup. And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Lillard shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Fader on the way, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Holiday, an easy 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 5 now.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Johnson sets the screen for Gordon. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 11-point game. Here's Kamara. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Lillard.
Into the lineup for Portland, number 17, Shaedon Sharpe.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brown, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Lillard's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 10. Klingon has to Kamara. Lets the 3 fly. Lillard again missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
The Nuggets leading by 10. To the paint. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Lillard looking around. Pass to Avdia. Lets it go from deep. And Brown pulls it down. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes for the Trailblazers. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Klingon. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Henderson subbed in for Damian Lillard. Denver also making some changes. Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Bruce Brown comes in for Johnson. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Christian Brown. Henderson kicks to Grant. Fires the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making his switch here. Pickett's checked in.
Denver substitution, number 24.
1:39 left in the third quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Jokic against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Jokic kicks to Watson for 3. Good on the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And that one's good by Henderson.
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
Brown outside. Pass to Hardaway from outside the arc. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments. And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Here's Watson, banked in off the glass. Watson's got 6 points.
The vision of Hardaway Jr. He scanned the floor and found his teammate.
Here's Henderson to the middle. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.